What's up, everybody? I'm Wolf Overlord, and we're back with another story about my life. Today, we're going to be talking about the first time that I broke my foot. And I emphasize first time because I've broken it two other times besides the original break. And I'll talk about those later. I don't really want to, like, put all those videos together. I want to do them at different times for the fact of, people come to my channel and they'll be like, wow, this guy just talks about fucking breaking his feet. Like, nobody wants to watch these all in a row, so I'll do them at a later period of time. So with that being said, let's start into the story of how I broke my foot. And it's not written out, I'm doing this all like freehand, I guess. I guess it would be free mouth, but so me and my friends we were gonna go skate. Like, I've loved skating. I've done it since I was a little kid, and so we were just gonna go skate around town. We that's all we do every day. Like, or did, I should say. We just like skated around the different cities and everything, and found some cool spots. Oh, sorry. And the funny thing about this, before we do get into the story, was that the girl I was dating at the time, before I left, she was like, don't break anything. And me being the sarcastic person I am, I was like, okay, I'll try not to. And, well, I ended up breaking something. And actually, multiple things. So, me and my friends find this Chinese restaurant, and behind it, it's got like a loading dock, kinda. And we were just skating off of that. I had a good idea to put a garbage can up against the dock and board slide down it. And I did it the first time. So I was like, hey guys, get your phones out, or your cameras, or whatever, and let's get this so we can like make a skate montage video or whatever. And they're like, alright. So I go to do it again, but this time, like, the board kind of slid out from under me, and when I landed, my toes kind of like went flat, and then the flat part of my foot went over my toes, and then all my body weight came down on the flat part of the back of my foot. So it just like folded my foot in half pretty much. And so you have your 5 toes, okay, and then the 3 in the middle, the bones that go from your, like, the ankle part to your toes, I broke those. I broke 3 of them, like all 3 in the middle. And it was the most painful thing that I have ever endured. Like, I never want to go through that pain again. I've had hernia surgery. I've had, my appendix taken out. Sorry. But yeah, I've had a hernia surgery, I've had my appendix taken out, and I've broken my wrist, and I've re-broke my foot twice. But that first initial break was the most painful thing that I've ever had. And I was like rolling around on the ground screaming. I was like, fuck, my foot. I wasn't like crying because like my fucking adrenaline was up so high, but I was just like screaming on the ground, and my friends were looking at me like I was insane. And they're like, get up, man, it's probably just sprained. And I'm like, it's not sprained, because I was in a lot of pain. And so they helped me get up, and I go to put my foot down, and it's like the smallest amount of pressure that I felt on my foot, just like, it dropped me. Like, I just dropped to the ground, and was just like, fuck. There wasn't a lot I could do. I couldn't even walk. And so we had to call my mom. She drove over to the Chinese restaurant where we were at. Like, we were in the back of it. And my friends had to pick me up and carry me to the car. And we went home. Like, me and my mom drove home first. I think we just like went to go get ice or something for my foot before we went into like Instacare. And every bump she hit just like rattled my bones, and it hurt so bad. And so we got the ice, then we went to Instacare, sat in the waiting room forever because Like, if you ever break your bone, don't expect to get it treated very soon. But we we sat in the waiting room forever. They went and took some X-rays. Finally, after they came and got us, but they went and took some X-rays. And when he came back, he's like, I hate to tell you this, but you might need pins and screws. So like, I didn't, thank God. But like, when he said that, it scared me because, skating was my life, and it's still a big part of my life right now. So like, that could just like either end the whole career or fucking alter it altogether. And I was just really scared at that time. Thankfully, though, I didn't need that, and I was able to heal it. But I had to wear this boot for like 3 months or something, and they were like, no skating, obviously. And like, I still rode my board around because I don't fucking listen like I should. But once I took the boot off, walking was like impossible. Like, trying to walk right, like correctly, was impossible. It took me like 3 weeks to learn how to walk right again, because every time I would step with the foot that I broke, I would like limp almost. Like, it was almost like I still had the boot on, because that boot's got like 3 inches thick that go from the ground to your foot. So like, yeah, it's just like limping almost, but like in a weird way. um. So yeah, breaking, like I said, that was just the most painful thing that I've ever had happen to me, and I never want to go through it again. But it's over now, and I'm happy that I didn't need surgery or anything ridiculous that would stop me from doing things, and I'm very grateful for that. And I really should have listened when they said no skating, but me being me, I didn't. But yeah, so if they tell you not to do something, don't do it, because it can affect that. Like, I could have had screws because I was skating, but I didn't. I got lucky. So yeah, I don't recommend you guys going against your doctor's wishes. Um, but yeah, that's the story of how I broke my foot the first time. In the future, sometime, I will put up the other two videos of how I broke my foot the second and third time. And yeah, so I'm also gonna put up a picture of my X-ray, and you can see, like, I put like a little red circle around the bones that I broke. You can see where they're like cracked, and it's gross and cool. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the story. And yes, this was my second video I did this week to make up for the week that I was gone in Texas. I appreciate everybody's patience, and I hope you love the videos, and I hope you keep coming back, because I love doing these videos. I love telling you about my life, and the other videos that I do, they're just fun to do, and it makes me happy to do them. It makes me happy to see how far I've come from my first video to the video now. And just in a couple of months, I've gained like a little bit of subscribers. So yeah, let's get a like goal, maybe starting, maybe like, I don't know, 10 likes with my 23 subscribers. Can we do that? Maybe? Yeah? Alright. And again, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe with bell notifications on. And we will have a video up very soon. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.